Hey guys, welcome to the workshop. This week we're going to work on more Quodd Heroes. Today we're going to do Mayor Trixie. Until then, see ya. Hey guys, welcome to the workshop, the paint pit. We are going to do another quick little look at the quads. So we got a little fella right here that we're going to paint up, and he's going to be a lot of fun while we do it. So we're going to start with the skin. The skin is actually a fairly light color, but that's okay. We're going to work up to it. We're going to start with our usual base, Bugman Glow. And of course, as always, you should shake your paint up just a little bit before you start using it. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to take our medium layer brush and we are going to go to town. And right now we are not going to worry about how neat we are. We're just going to get that paint on there. You know, make them look good. And then we'll start working things up. From there. This will be a fun little fella to work on. These are always nice and interesting little projects to do. I find them fun. Now they're interesting. They're fairly quick to paint up too. And it just brings another little level to your game. I mean, there's absolutely nothing wrong with leaving them unpainted. You don't have to paint them up if you don't want to. That's not what we're here to do. We're not here to tell you, hey, paint your miniatures. Paint the minis that come with the game. Otherwise, it's not going to look good. It's all up to you. You want to paint them? Paint them. You don't want to paint them? Don't paint them. Don't matter. I've said it before. I'll say it again, and I'll continue saying it. These are your miniatures. And you get to do with them what you like. You're not skilled and you don't want to paint them up? That's fine. You can always, if you do want them painted and you're still not skilled, you could probably find somebody who'd be willing to paint your miniatures for you. I know that's a thing. Oh, I like this. These guys are fun. The pirate parrot that I did out for this set was actually a lot of fun. He was an interesting piece to do. No. And the other great thing too is if you decide to paint your miniatures, your skill level really doesn't matter. You don't get better unless you do. I mean, I'm still learning. I've been painting miniatures for 20 years, but I'm still learning. I'm still learning new tricks, new tips. And don't ever be afraid to ask people either. If you see something, if you see a miniature that you think, wow, how do they do that? Don't be afraid to ask them. Ask them, how did you get that glow? How did you get that, whatever? How did you do how did you do that camouflage? How did you do the glow on whatever. There we go. So we've already got the base coat down for the skin tone. That was nice and quick. Bam, done. One and done, son. I don't know. I'm just having fun. Okay, and now we're basically going to do exactly the same thing. With our Cadian flesh tone. And it's a basic recipe that I use for most skin tones. But this one here is a very light skin tone, so we're going to go a little bit lighter with this one. But again, we're still going to do the same thing. We're still just going to paint the whole kit and caboodle next color up. And again, don't worry about your neatness right now. These are just base colors. We'll go in and tidy things up later. Like right now, I know that I'm overpainting the eyelashes and the monocle and getting, actually getting right in the eye. No, don't matter. It'll all be fixed up. All be fixed up later. And it will look good. What I think is going to be the fun part is actually doing the hair. He's got there's a nice crop of orange, ready orange hair. I'm actually looking forward to getting in and doing that. But that will be, it'll be a little bit neater when we get there, because we don't want to paint over the skin that we're taking our meticulous time in painting. Like I said, right now, don't worry about neatness. Neatness counts for nothing right now. I mean, you can be neat if you want to. Being neat is where, when we're going to start getting into the other colors. But first color down, not going to be neat at all. Fire that sucker down as much as you think you might need to. There we go. You can see that the paint is nice. We're going to leave that for a bit. We're going to let it, we're going to let it dry, and then we're going to go on to some other colors. We're going to start with the blue. So we're going to basically block out a lot of the body today. I know that right now it's not on screen, and that's okay. Right now, you get to watch me put down color I'm going to use to paint the body of Mayor Trixie. So I've been saying he, and that was my assumption, and I am wrong. Mayor Trixie is most likely a very nice lady. We're going to worry about that later. So we're going to start with the bottom. Actually, no, we're not. We're going to start with the tops. Now, this is where we start getting into just a little bit neater work, especially when we get up around the skin. Again, that we took, so much care and time that we were painting. And of course, I have a pink guide right here. To make sure that I'm giving her honor. All the best that I possibly can. Now there are some other elements that I am just painting straight over, and we'll pick them out. We'll pick them out later. Clean it up. I think she has a backpack on. Nope. Something happened in the studio, but I'll figure out what it is later. Right now, not terribly important. Probably one of my miniatures cases fell. But that's alright. That's what the cases are there to keep my miniatures safe. So hopefully they've done their job. So this is where we, be a little bit neater. But if we mess up, let's go back with the previous color and fix the mistake. Nice and easy. And I do see that she has hands, so I'm going to have to go back and do skin color on the sides. Anyway. Yeah. She's a cute little quad. Little backpack on. And again, we're going over the backpack straps, but that's okay. We're not worried about that right now. Because when we paint the backpack, oh hey, we're going to go over the backpack straps or her purse pack thing. I'm not sure what it is. It looks like a backpack. So that's kind of what we're going to go with. I think so. Sorry for kind of being quiet and not talking your ear off. I'm kind of concentrating and make sure that, you know, don't have to do too many touch-ups. I understand that there probably will be, and that happens. But if I can avoid them, I just rather. Make sure that we get into all the little nooks and crannies. There we are. Yeah, she's already starting to look fantastic. Now we're going to do the underside of her, which is also blue. I mean, the shoes are black, so we'll just, you know, repaint those in black, and that'll be pretty much that. Now, what we're going to do is, of course, we're doing two or three layers. Try and get a nice coat. See what we can do here. Sometimes you just have to wait for one coat to fully dry before you can go on to the next coat. That's kind of what we're doing here. We're, you know, putting down a layer of paint, going on to a different area, letting the paint in the first area dry, and then going back. Now, I've been doing all of this basing with my Citadel medium layer brush. I know you guys are probably can't really see me a whole lot in the small picture, but that's okay. The important part is that you're seeing the miniature. I'm, you know, I'm secondary. Who am I even kidding? Here we are. The second coat is going on nice. giving us a nice good solid color to work off of. All right. And now we're going to go back to the bottom because it's dry. We're going to do that second layer and try to make the blue nice and solid. And we are just about out of time for this week. When we come back, we are going to continue working on Mayor Trixie. There you go. And I'm just going to kind of put her on her head for the moment because I haven't done any painting on the head yet. Haven't started the orange of the hair or the hats or anything like that yet. Haven't even done the backpack. Well, that's okay, because we will get there. Actually, what we can do, while I still have some of the skin color out, we can pick out her hands, because I was just not really paying attention to that she had hands. I thought, and didn't paint them. Silly me. But she has hands, so she deserves to have her hands painted. There we are. Paint is dry enough that I can actually put her top side down, or top side up, I should say. Put her on her feet. And that is pretty much where we are going to leave off for today. And now I can't find the cap for my brush to keep the cap all safe, or to keep the bristles all safe. Here it is. All right, boys and girls, it's been fun. It's been a blast, and I love having you in my workshop. So come back again next week. Until then, stay safe, and please do everything that your local authorities tell you to do as far as COVID goes. Stay social distanced, wear your masks, and this thing ain't no joke. All right, see you soon.